Kevin, I love you dearly and unconditionally, and it will never stop, no matter what happens between us. We've made it through a lot in our younger years, and I trust you with my whole heart, and I will love you always. And I hope that you know that, and know that you are such an incredible, amazing person, and remember it. Remember it always.
We met on MySpace. As funny as that is, she joined the group for the high school that we went to, and I was like, hey, you're new, and you like the same music I like, and you're pretty. So we started talking online pretty much right away.
So he sent me a message saying, hey, you're new at the high school. And I was a year younger than him, so I was 15 at the time. And we started talking, and my mom was a little nervous, so she was over my shoulder for a little while, wondering who this guy was. But he got me the names of a couple people who went to the high school, and I talked to them and made other friends, and he knew people in band, and I was in band, so he hooked me up with them.
We traded AIM names, so we were instant messaging each other like all summer, the summer before my junior year and her sophomore year. Yeah, it was fun. I talked to her like every day, for hours that entire summer. And then when school started, we finally actually met each other in person, and it was weird, a little bit weird.
We became best friends online, which made it really awkward the first time we met in person at school, because we were both just like, oh, hi, okay, and kept walking. But the more we saw each other in school, we got even closer in person, and 6 months after my family had moved to Ohio, we started dating.
We went through a corn maze together, which was fun. So, we weren't technically dating, but I think that's the first time we really, went out on what you could consider a date, I guess.
Other than that, we may have gone to a movie or something, or we went bowling, I think, for New Year's after we started dating. But I don't know if that it wasn't too romantic. We were with other friends at kind of a backwoodsy looking bowling alley, so I don't know about that one. It was very gradual emergence.
Well, she really, really quickly became my best friend. There was pretty much no one I wanted to talk to more than her. And I guess through the years that sort of just kept growing. We had our ups and downs, but I always just, loved her. I just wanted to be with her. I don't know. And she still, is my best friend, and she'll be forever. So, I don't know, there wasn't really just one moment. It was sort of an amalgamation of everything.
I don't know when I realized that he was the one. I think that we both realized we clicked, and somehow we were able to deal with each other's weirdness from the get-go. And we went through quite a few rough patches, but somehow it was all worth it to stay through and work together. And I guess that's kind of when he pushes me so much in a very good way. He pushes me out of my comfort zone, and I know how healthy that is for me as a person to grow, and I know I do the same to him. And I guess just being patient with each other through that really helped me realize how, okay, I'm willing to deal with this from him, and he's willing to deal with me. We must care about each other a lot to work through hard stuff and to push each other and still love each other through everything. There's so many people who you could think, oh, I wouldn't put up with that from them. I would be like, never mind, this is too much work. But with him, it's never felt like too much work. We had picked out a ring because I wanted to have a say in how it looked, but the ring we both liked the most was the one that we got, so that worked out well. But he had it for a while. He kept teasing me about how he was going to have it for a really long time.
We went up to Devou Park with her parents, and we were just sort of walking around. It's where her eldest brother got married, and so, we're sitting on the benches overlooking the city.
Okay, we're just staring at the city, and my parents had to go back to the car for something. I don't remember what it was. And Kevin started talking about how much he loved me and how that place was a really romantic place in his thought, because it was one of the first times that he really started looking at marriage and me and putting it all together with that big, lovely wedding day they had.
Yeah, she's looking out into the distance. I pulled out the engagement ring and I got down on my knee, and I asked her to marry me.
I just started crying, and there was a crowd of people at Drees Pavilion, and they all just started cheering, and then my dad pops from behind a bush, and he had his camera and was taking pictures. It was really the perfect kind. It was private, yet strangers were able to celebrate with us, so that was pretty fun.
I know. She's going to look absolutely gorgeous. I will probably be completely speechless. And then I'm excited to see what she picked as far as the dress, because I've not seen it, and I don't even want to come close to seeing it, so I'm just going to be blown away. She's going to be just the most beautiful bride.
I can't imagine I'll be able to keep it together seeing him there, because I know he's going to look really nervous, and I'm just going to want to hug him and hold him and be with him up there. It can make me cry thinking about it. He's going to look so wonderful, and I'm just going to want to be up there with him right away.
I think the thing that I would want Laurel to know forever is just how much I love her. She's been my best friend now for 7.5 years. I cannot imagine my life without her. It sure wouldn't be what it is today, and I'm very happy. I'm very happy, and it's because of her. Laurel, you're the best. I can't wait to wake up next to you 50 years from now and be even more in love with you than I am today.